Okay, so this video is actually spur of the moment. It's not anything planned out, but I checked my Facebook and one of my friends, um, I had posted a post on there. Camera's up here. I had posted a post, I had posted on there that I'm dropping weight fast. When I started working out back in January 1st of this year, I was 345 pounds. It is now February 27th, an hour away from February 28th, and I am now down to 326 pounds. Kind of wish I had like a picture of the scales to show you, but I don't. Anyway, my friend posted a reply saying, quote, I've been going to work out 4 times a week, but how come I don't drop any weight? Now, honestly, I don't know why. I don't know, maybe because you have no weight to drop. I mean, if anybody's seen my friend, she already looks like she's a size 3 or something. I don't really... Being like a size -5 is not really healthy. I don't know what weight she's trying to lose, but okay. For me, though, and maybe this will help her out, for me, and I'm going to try to do this as fast as possible because I'm recording in full 1080p and that thing takes a long time to upload. Anyway, for me, a couple things that has aided in my seemingly ridiculous weight loss. It's almost as if I'm sick. I'm losing so much weight. Couple things. One, the gym, weightlifting. I am doing, and I'll have a link to this, I'm doing Midi's 5x5 program, and I made a couple modifications to it. And basically this is what it looks like here. I don't know if you can see this, Christ. Okay, so this is what it looks like here. There we go, 1080p. Alright, so focus. This is what it looks like here. The deadlifts is actually 1 times 5. It's not 5 times 5. These are my current stats right now. I just finished doing 390 for 5 times 5. So now I'm at 395. I'm going to try for her on Friday. And this is like 50% of it. At first it was 100%, now it's 50% of it. And the reason why I say it's 50% of it is because if you're doing cardio, as far as I'm concerned, it's great for for losing weight. It's better than nothing, but as far as I'm concerned, it's just good for the heart. If you're actually trying to lose weight and lose it fast, the best thing to do would be cardio, weights, and juicing. That would be the best thing. But if you had to pick two, it's going to be weights and juicing. First one, weights. The more weight you lift, and not even the more, the heavier weights you lift, the more your muscles grow. Now, doing it at 5 times 5 as opposed to, let's say, a set of 3 where you're going to bulk up more or more strength, or doing it for like, say, 10 reps where it's more endurance. 5 makes you solid. It makes your muscles dense. It's not going to be bulky, so if women do it, it's not going to make them look like some steroid swole, whatever. You need steroids for that. It's going to make you dense, thick out. It's going to make your muscles dense. The reason why that is the best thing, if out of cardio and weights is the better thing for losing weight, is simply because with cardio, you might burn a hell of a lot of calories at one time, but I don't know, anywhere from 10 to or 15 to 30 minutes, or what? No, from like 5 to 20 minutes after you stop doing the cardio, the effects of that stop. Whereas if you're lifting weights, and especially if you start getting into heavier weights, or at least heavy for you, the more muscle you build up, the more fuel it's gonna, the more fuel it's going to need ongoing just throughout the day, just to exist or whatever. And because of that, it's gonna take the fat and turn that into energy. And the reason why it's gonna do that, as opposed to it taking food that you're getting and turning that into energy and keeping the fat there, is for the next reason why I'm going to talk about. But muscles can burn fat up to, like, I don't know, what is it, 7 hours or so, or even more, depending on how much they are, 7 hours or so, after you stop lifting weights. Now, if you have thick, dense muscles, put it to you like this: you have, let's say, 10 pounds of muscle, and within 7 hours it eats away, let's say, 100 pounds of fat. Well, if you have 20 pounds of muscle in that same 7 hours, and I'm just using examples here to prove my point, in that same 7 hours that muscles take to burn off fat before they stop doing it, it's going to burn off a lot more fat in the same amount of time. Cardio, it's great. It's the best thing and probably the only thing for the heart. But as far as burning muscle, I mean, after a while, you're going to have to do so much cardio to equal what dense muscle is going to burn off that it's just not practical, not sustainable, whatever. So that's the first half of it, is lifting weights, lifting heavier weights, and making the muscles dense, okay? Second part of that, juicing, which is actually something I just started up recently. Juicing is probably what kind of turbocharge it, supercharge it, whatever you want to call it. And she knows about the whole juicing thing because she sees it. She sees it. She sees the machine that I bought. So that is the second thing. I have started getting as close to raw foods as I can. I have basically just been, my diet consists of pretty much any single fruit or vegetable, because I can just juice the whole thing. So I'm eating fruits and vegetables that I didn't even realize exist, that I would not touch normally. Just juice it, done. Drink the drink, gone. And then, of course, like rice, chicken, a little bit of cheese, and then I drench it in olive oil the way some people drench stuff in ketchup. And that's pretty much my diet. And that is where the second part of this comes in, why the muscles are going to burn off fat for energy as opposed to getting it from outside foods. When you start doing that raw food, juicing, fruits and vegetables and all that, there is not really any kind of, how do I put this? There is not anything that your body can turn into fat from that. I mean, honestly, the little bit of sugar that you might get from the fruits, that's going to probably get burned off from your brain, because as far as I know, like, most of the sugar in your body gets burned off by the brain, so that's not anything. Vegetables, I don't really know anybody that's gotten fat or obese or morbidly obese eating vegetables. So when you juice those two things, you're getting all the nutritional benefits, hardly any bad stuff, like stuff that can turn to fat or whatever. And then, of course, all of the clearing up of the skin and this and that and the health and overall health. That is why the muscles are going to start chewing away at the fat on your body, which is, I guess, what it's been doing for me. Because as you see, I'm lifting reasonably heavy weights, especially squats. As you see, the bigger the muscle, and I'm going to try to make this less than 10 minutes, the bigger the muscle, the more you're working it, the more energy it's going to need. That's why you see squats on both days. Another thing, I only go to the gym 3 days a week, Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. That's all I need to do. And you can see the effects, because the muscles need time to recover and all of that. So yeah, that's pretty much it. Heavy weights and juicing. That's pretty much all I've done. I'm going to get into the cardio, because obviously the heart is important, and cardio is probably the only thing that is the best for the heart. Over 10 minutes, okay. But yeah, that's pretty much been it. Don't need to kill myself in the gym 4 or 5 days a week. I used to do that when I first started for like a week, and then I stopped. Um, yeah, so that's pretty much it. And I started off at 345. I'm now down to 326. So yeah, and the muscles are coming. They are apparent. Comes summer break and all that. Well, let's just say I'll be at the pool and maybe in the beach a lot more often. Um, which means I'll probably be calling. I'll probably be scheduling off work more often. Anyway, that's beside the point. So hopefully that helps you, my friend. Um, yeah, that hopefully that helps you. Again, I don't know what weight you're trying to lose because you don't have any weight. You're not fat, but okay. Um, yeah,